Hello there, this Anonymous Oracle here with a pop-in collective message. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be your collective reading. So this reading may or may not resonate with you. It is not time specific or sign specific. So please take the messages that apply and simply leave the rest. My dreams have been really funny lately in a weird way. And I don't think this reading has anything to do with the dream. But I dreamt I was a frog, y'all. Yeah. If I thought my dreams could get any weirder, nope, I was a frog. Anyways, I kept hearing, why would you do this to me? I don't know where it came from. I don't know what it's about, but I'm gonna pull a reading on it. I heard, why would you do this to me? That's all I got. So we're gonna see. I also wanted to use this deck for some reason. So we're gonna get one card from this deck and then, oh, speaking of dreams, vivid dreams. It's a message from the divine. So maybe someone feels tormented by a person. Maybe someone feels like they're having a lot of vivid dreams. The divine is trying to communicate. Yes, signs from nature being a frog. Now I don't know if this is I was just gonna say I don't think it has anything to do with my dream. Maybe it does. There were these crickets. I know there's some state in the US that is experiencing, or a town rather, I'm not sure, that is experiencing like a plague of crickets, and they were saying that it smells weird and it's just everywhere and they're crawling all over the walls. I saw that in my dream as well. So something could be plaguing a person's mind, so much so they could be getting excessive dreams. Maybe they're blaming somebody for this, but it's probably not the person. It's maybe their own subconscious mind trying to communicate with them. Maybe it is the divine trying to communicate with them. Okay, I just find it really trippy. Yeah, somebody might be very confused by these messages. I feel like it's trying to push someone in a particular direction. Something is pushing someone in a particular direction, but they feel like someone is doing this on purpose. But I don't think they are. I think the divine is pushing this person in a particular direction, and it's plaguing their mind so that they do something about it. And it might not stop until they do something about it. Like, I don't know if people get repetitive dreams at times, or they get a particular thing that they see in their dream often, or they just got a weird dream that set it apart from the rest, and they need to figure out what it means for the torment to stop, or for the excessive things to stop. This person could be heartbroken, whoever I'm speaking to. They could be going through a dark night of the soul, which, my goodness, yo, I knew this energy was very ominous, but I didn't know what to put my finger on it. I feel like someone could be having strange dreams. I mean, if I'm a frog in my dream, best believe that's weird. Like, I was literally leaping and there were two cats that I was trying to avoid. And then I saw this plague of crickets, and it was just so excessive that I couldn't go through it. I just had to back up. Like, something is pushing a person maybe in a particular direction. The fact that I was a frog could have something to do with a person going through a transformation. A dark night of the soul is kind of like, it's pretty intense. It could be an ego death. It could be an awakening of a sorts through heartbreak. I really feel someone here is heartbroken, and they could be blaming somebody for having broken their heart, but it could be opening them up to who they are, what they want, and pushing them in a particular direction. And I feel like this person feels very antsy, uncomfortable. They don't know what this is. Maybe they're facing a life-changing decision. Maybe it's important that they choose wisely. I feel like they're just being divinely guided, and they're very, they probably were stuck. Because let's say you have a great purpose on your life, but you're stuck in one place. And that purpose is so great to fulfill that you feel overwhelmed by maybe a lot of signs. Certain things could be falling apart. Someone is trying to keep the faith, but they feel overwhelmed by all of this. So I'm just gonna see if I can pin the tail on the donkey, because this is a weird message. It just feels very overwhelming, like someone is going through overwhelming heartbreak, and these dreams are trying to tell them something. I feel like whoever this is, they could have ignored a lot of signs, and that's why it's like closing in on them the same way those crickets felt like they were closing in. I mean, those people with all those crickets, they probably don't want to leave their house. They probably can't open the door. Like, it's like a sign from God, as they say, like those biblical plagues, like mice, crickets, overwhelming. Someone is just overwhelmed by all that's going on. And it's a sign. It's a sign. They just have to follow the signs. And only you know what that is for those who are going through this. This is not everyone's message. I can feel that as well. Like, not everyone is plagued in the mind. These signs are coming in quick too. Like, I split the deck, but this card was like glued here. Knight of Swords is very quick. Eight of Wands is messages. This person's getting messages up the wazoo. Another card sticking. The Divine. Temperance Angel. Okay. Temperance Angel. It's... oh, crap. What is this reading going to be? Yeah, it's back. What can I say? This person is getting divine messages. I'm also getting this energy of a person feeling like helpless, like nobody is around, or they lost a sense of a security blanket is what this feels like, because the Five of Coins is behind it. You see how this little person wobbling wants help, but they're getting it, just not the kind that they were maybe banking on, or not the kind that they can see. This person's going through it. What's behind that? Yes, this is so that someone can have a different perspective. They might feel stuck. They might feel stagnated. They might feel like nobody is around to help them. But the Divine is right there, like right there. If they open their eyes, I'm hearing. We have the Magician in the reverse. This person might feel like they don't have what it takes to get out of this place. Like, it feels like a hole. The Five of Coins is sometimes despair, poverty mindset, feeling lackluster, feeling like, you know, abandoned at times. This is someone who, and that's why I heard, why would you do this to me? Someone here could have spoken up their truth to them, or somebody could have cut them off or made a decision to cut something out, or that's what's being encouraged here. But I feel like this very painful experience, I don't know if a dream could have also given them a painful experience. And that's why they feel tormented. Like, why am I getting these dreams? Or why would this person do this? And I'm here to tell you, like, I don't feel like this person is responsible for these dreams. It's likely the Divine, yes, but also your subconscious mind probably trying to show you something. Like, I don't know what else to say. This is kind of weird. I feel like someone wants something to blame almost. It's like, I want to blame this experience on someone, but it's happening for them, not necessarily to them. I feel this person needs to shift their perspective. It has a lot to do with maybe something someone said, okay, or didn't say. With the Two of Wands, this person is, as I felt, facing a decision. The Two of Wands is like, what am I going to do? What option am I choosing? What direction am I facing? This person is kind of in split between two options, is what this feels like, and they're encouraged to take action. Yes, the world is their oyster, but I just feel this weird, ominous energy. I feel this person is either coming out of a dark night, or they have High Priestess. I don't know if this person is seeking guidance or help. Their intuition is trying to speak to them as well. This person could have gotten a reading done as well, is what I'm getting. This could have a lot to do with maybe choices in love with the Two of Cups. Maybe this person did a reading on a lover. Okay, it's like, it's heavy. I see the Ten of Wands. I'm seeing this again. Something is shifting their perspective greatly. I also feel like this person's perspective on love, longevity, family could be changing. This person could be opening up to their feelings, a lot of feelings. I saw the Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, Six of Cups, Ten of Cups. This is intense, okay? I'm just going through what I'm seeing, yeah? I split it again, it's showing up. This person could have been blocked off from this. Maybe they themselves have blocked out their spiritual guidance, blocked out their feelings. Yes, justice wants to reign in this person's life where their choices are concerned. They just need to break free. Now, tell me a little bit here. This feels intense though. Yes, it is intense. We have the goat man. This person could have been part of a very toxic relationship or toxic environment. This could have been predominantly based on lust with the Queen of Wands, or what looks good to the eye. Maybe they sought someone to be very independent, good looking. I get an energy of someone visibly ticked off all of their boxes. Visibly, they look good, they look like they had it all going on, they looked very put together. But there's a truth that rocked this person's world about someone that they once upon a time put on a pedestal. This person came off very confident, this person came off very put together, is what I'm hearing. Okay, but there's a truth here that came out, or that is coming to this person, or a decision that could be dismantling a lot. Someone could also be realizing they're better off without that person. But I'm seeing their intuition, and then I'm seeing the goat man's grip in their life. It's like the angel versus the goat man on their shoulder. And they can choose between either. This is their choice, their choosing point, right? And these vivid dreams are showing them something important. This person might also feel like there could have been energetic manipulation done on them with the Nine of Wands. Wow. Ace of Coins and the Four of Cups. There's an offer this person rejected, or there's an offer this person once upon a time likely didn't feel worthy of. And you see this cloud emerging from the sky. See, like, here, take it. Another hand with a cloud and an offer. Take it. They psyched themselves out is what this is giving. This is also, I'm stuck. My hands are tied. This is someone whose hands are tied. It's like they felt like their hands were tied from taking a golden opportunity they've rejected. So maybe this is why they feel plagued in the mind. I mean, this could have a lot to do with their life purpose. This direction could have a lot to do with a new start that they were encouraged to take. There's also maybe some kind of financial offer, or some kind of job or career, or an opportunity to gain something that could grant them a new beginning that they rejected. The Four of Cups is no. The Four of Cups is, I don't want it, I'm not interested, a missed opportunity. But also paired with this is why this person could have been their own little worst nightmare when it came to freeing their arms up to grasp things when presented to them. This is someone whose arms are tied. You see here they're crossed, here they're tied. It went from being crossed to absolutely tied. This person, it's heavy what they're doing to themselves. It's very heavy because it's causing them heartbreak, likely ones they've caused themselves. There's maybe something that had them feeling tied. Now this could be something within them or around them. And it's like this toxic bond doesn't give them the freedom to take things when presented to them that are good. Now this toxic bond could be something within them from the past, which is why maybe they don't open up to take good things when presented to them. Maybe they don't trust it, but there could also be something else restricting them. Maybe addictions, toxic codependent relationships. There's a reason why this person's arms were never freed up to take good things when presented to them, or identify them for that matter, because the intuition helps us identify good things from the bad. Okay, but this person's own inability to open their arms up is what has them in heartache, going through a dark night of the soul and experiencing tormenting, plague-like thoughts. Okay, this is a heavy reading. It's already off to an interesting start. And I feel strongly this person wants something or someone to blame. But I'm hearing we all have free will. Two of Wands. We all have choices. And the ones we don't make come with consequences as well. But this feels interesting. This is heavy. It's like this is what they do, but this is what they could have done. The Fool to the Knight of Cups is free. My arms are free. I'm free. Knight of Cups is expression, emotional ones. And this is the result of what they didn't do. Maybe this person, I'm also getting this energy of a person who kind of like sacrifices themselves a lot, or They've gotten used to a burdensome, restricting lifestyle. So that's the devil they know, I'm hearing. So there's a reason why this person is this tormented, but it's also something they accept. Yes, 4 of coins. They're closed off. This is also them holding on to what they know, what they have, what they've always been used to. But balance wants to be restored in their life. I also feel like there is a karmic lesson here this person is going through, breaking free from. We have the Chariot crooked. This is their intuition is telling them what to do, but I feel this vibe of them having felt stuck, having experienced a lot of delays in life. We have the Chariot crooked with that new beginning waiting. It's like, I always get this start-stop energy from this person. Start-stop. So they start something, but they don't finish what their intention was set out on. Wow, heavy energy, guys. Capricorn here, Cancer, and Pisces. Dang. Who is this? This could be a man or a woman. Okay. What is there here for this person today? Queen of Swords. Someone gave them tough love, I feel. Maybe someone spoke to them very directly. This has a lot to do with an individual that they might be intimidated by. We have the Two of Cups to the Queen of Swords. There's a person they have a connection to. Now, this could be a soulmate of any level. This could be a platonic soulmate, a romantic one. But someone gave them tough love, or someone they see, they know they're very wise, they're very sensible. I'm seeing a hummingbird. Tell me more about this energy here. What's this about? Page of Coins, 4 of Wands. They see somebody. I feel like they're literally looking at them. I don't know if they're looking at them while they're out and about, or if they're looking at them online. There's somebody that they're observing. There's somebody here that they look as though they see them in a light of like a new beginning. Page of Coins is like a new seed to be planted. For the 4 of Wands to sprout is harmony, a foundation, something beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Empress, wow. So there is somebody that they see embodies the truth, embodies what they feel to be a nurturing and grounded experience. But it's that 10 of Wands experience that makes them doubtful. I feel like this person carries a lot, but they're used to it. So again, that's the devil they know. They know to be under burdened circumstances. They know to be always maybe struggling mentally, physically. This person could also be suffering from health problems, okay? And they're like, they're going back and forth on what move to make, how to approach this energy. There are a lot of fears here that stem from that heavy cycle. Maybe this person is afraid of letting go of these burdens, because as much as this man is struggling, pushing forward here in this image, he's still holding on to it. So there's like a fear of letting go. Maybe something requires them to let go of the past fully, to free their arms up and take a new beginning. I feel like this divine blessing, this Ace of Coins, they've looked at it to some capacity. I don't know how. It's like this is the offer and they're examining it. They're looking at it. They're studying it, really. They're fixated on it. There could also have been a female who advised them on something. We have a 10 of Pentacles, also crooked. Now, this could be a financial advisor. This could be a psychiatrist. This could be all kinds of things. But I'm getting an energy of someone who spoke to them about their future. What do you want? As I said, this could have been an intuitive person, a doctor of a sorts. It has a lot to do with their future. The 10 of Pentacles is everything we want to accomplish at some point in a grounded way. Longevity, family, financial expansion. This person, and the way that the 10 of Pentacles was crooked, whoever spoke to them, I don't know if there's some kind of concern here with the 10 of Swords. Now, either they're afraid they might betray somebody else, or that they could get betrayed by a person of significance here. There's something they would have to give up to some capacity. From the 10 to the 5 of Coins, King of Coins. This person maybe planted roots somewhere. I feel like they have. King of Pentacles usually does. It's someone who doesn't intend to move from where they are. They're very grounded. But I get this vibe of, with the Ten of Swords, there's a defeat they're faced with. That could also be why they're scared. There's a defeat, an impending defeat that they're afraid to face. That's why they go back and forth. Two of Coins as well. Like, I don't know what to do here. I'm kind of struggling back and forth with this decision. With letting go of the past, Eight of Cups. It would change their fate. But until then, I feel like they're here. This is a very indecisive spirit as well. They're very indecisive when it comes to major life decisions. This person has, I feel, either sought help from a female, or this female helped them. But this female gives tough love. This could even be their mother, okay? But I'm getting a very, like, stiff energy here. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, as I speak of mothers. Queen of Pentacles. With the Eight of Swords. There could be a mother wound for some. Like this, my hands are tied energy stems from a mentality that could stem from a mother, whether you are a woman or a man, okay? But I'm also getting this vibe of like, there's guilt attached to this. Let me get another deck here. Guilt, shame. What, can we pin this a little bit better? Judgment. Maybe they fear judgment from others, judgment from a mom, judgment from, yes, and I just say guilt, y'all. I know what I'm feeling. There's a lot this person would have to release. It's a lot. Guilt, judgment, shame, embarrassment. Yeah. They could be worried as well about their peers. I also feel like they're worried about people who show them a lot of like apathy for their situation anyway. But the big thing here is judgment. They fear judgment from someone. They might fear judgment from a female. Queen of Swords can definitely be a little judgmental if in lower vibration. But I'm getting this energy of them taking another person into account a lot, enough to keep them trapped in some way. Confused to their choices in life. Maybe this person also deluded them in their choices, casted a haze over their choices. With the Tower, I don't know what this confusion was, but it's getting blown up as well. Let me tell you, you know what this sounds like? It sounds like if certain things stop the person, it is getting destroyed. If certain things like casted a haze around the person, it is getting destroyed. Whoever this person is, this choice is so important. I don't know why, but it's like this choice is so important that everything around them is kind of closing in. If someone deluded them, confused them, that's getting put to a halt. If for whatever reason, like this person's suffering a lot, they're going through a dark night, they're having excessive dreams, they're suffering from heartbreak, like a lot of things that once upon a time kept them restricted, it's all seeing the light of catastrophes, shocking revelations, sudden truths coming out. Their choices in life that was once confusing to them. They were in the dark about things. It's all coming to light. It's going to be very obvious the way the divine paves the way for this person. I feel like this person for a long time was stuck in fear or stuck in an illusion. An illusion being, this is just temporary. This is not the life you're supposed to lead really, but this is kind of a concoction of the choices you made up to this point. But from this awakening, you're going to start making choices from your soul, not from your ego, not from the perspective or judgment of others, not from the societal norms or things people placed on you. There's a lot going on here in this reading. The Tower. Wow, Five of Cups. They're grieving everything they've known to be one way. They're grieving an old side of themselves. They're grieving people. They're grieving a lot right now. Whoever this is going through it, like properly through it. And maybe that why would you do this to me is also the result of somebody hurting them. They could also be asking God. It just hit me. Like, why am I going through this? Why would you do this to me? Why would you put me through so much pain? I feel like this person kind of signed up for it in some weird way. It's like, this is what you came down here to learn. Like, there's something this person needed to learn, understand through heartbreak, pain. They're getting divinely guided throughout, but my goodness, this person is having it rough right now. Like, rough. It's supposed to help them heal as well. This person, now either this rough patch just happened, is currently unfolding, but I see them healing from it or having healed from it to some extent. This is just sudden losses, sudden just shifts that change their perspective on people, places, things, love, what they want, what their soul wants, because they were very confused and deluded in the choices they were making. It's like anyone who mattered enough, if they were to judge them, they could completely sway this person's decision making. Like, when I feel the energy of this person succumbing to a lot of people's opinions so easily. The only judgment that matters is that of God. Okay. It's like that's what's being emphasized here. Yeah, 5 of Wands. These people, there were a group of people that played a significant role in this person's decision making. I feel like this person generally, like, maybe their emotional maturity needed some growing, or they like to give people the benefit of the doubt. It's like, this is how they present themselves, but then everybody else's opinions overpowered them. This could have definitely to do with something with children and a mom or their mother. I see the Queen of Cups to the Page of Cups to the Six of Cups. It's like their childhood experience of the past having wounded them significantly. And that's what I feel strongly. The Queen of Cups is a mom. The Page of Cups is a child. The Six of Cups is memories of the past. Childhood memories even, dating back, way back when, leaving this person bruised and battered. Everything is a reflection of their past. And for them to, like, take this leap of faith, have this passionate new beginning, they would have to be okay with letting go of what happened to them, because that was a direct reflection of what they've manifested around them. Yeah. 4 of Coins. They're also kind of like held back right now. They're holding on to whatever security blanket that they believe they still have left. I feel like something was a security blanket for this person. I don't know if it was their lifestyle, their career, the people around them, no matter how toxic or not. Something was a security blanket for this person. And they're keeping the high ground, okay? They're just watching. They're very heartbroken as well. It's safer to keep the high ground for them. I feel like this is someone who misses out on a lot of fun, good things. They're trying to piece together these nightmares as well. The Moon. There it is again, 9 of Swords, anxiety ridden. What is this person gonna do? 4 of Wands. This person could be saving. They could be working with other people to stabilize themselves. 7 of Coins, 3 of Coins, King of Wands. I see this person gearing up. It's almost like they could be getting help from people to initiate and pursue something new from the heart space. Okay. Yes, as I said, they would have to turn their back on the past and progress. This person could be looking forward to a new foundation that they want to have with the Ace of Cups. If this is a masculine, I see this masculine energy wanting either a new start in love, but it could even go as far as wanting to procreate with a person, like get them pregnant. I'm going to be very honest. And if this is a woman, I see them motivated to find new love in some way. Okay, if this was a woman. Anything else? Page of Swords in the reverse. This person could also be discovering truths over the lies they've either heard from others or told themselves, or the ones that kept them stuck. and indecisive. This is a very stuck, indecisive person. Very guarded, very stuck and indecisive, very just stuck. And anyone could be in this phase in their life at some point where they've been their own worst enemy to some extent. But I don't know what this person's supposed to do, but it just feels like their purpose is very, very, very grand. And that's why this is very, very intense, what they've experienced. This person could have been energetically manipulated for some. Anything else? Why? Oh, this is interesting. I don't like giving messages like these, but I'm going to say it for maybe like a handful of you that this resonates with. The person that had such a grand influence on their life from their childhood could have passed. So let's say a parent, whether a mother or a father, had a very, very big role to play in why they are this indecisive, held back and guarded, or predominantly live through their ego. That parent could have passed away, okay? For some of you. Because I'm seeing the Death card, that same Queen of Cups energy, which looked like the mother to me before, and the Ten of Wands just being so heavy on them. The Five of Swords, yes. All of that. You know, I feel like the relationship they have with their parent probably wasn't the best. It was probably based on a lot of manipulation or dancing around one's ego, or the parent could have had an unhealthy ego, passing that same rhetoric down to their kid, whether unknowingly or knowingly. There's something here, this person, that heaviness is going with that parent. And that's a tough message to give, but that could be like for a small portion of you. Either way, let's say this reflects in the partner they chose, and that partner, the relationship is ending. It doesn't have to be a literal death, but for some of you, it most definitely is. Definitely. And in this, in this heaviness of whatever that was, right? It's like, I get this vibe of that parent's wounded ego always keeping the high ground, even with their own kids. Even if it meant manipulating their kids, playing on their kids' emotions, they always needed to have the high ground. This person, whether they realize it or not, could have adopted similar traits or protective mechanisms from that treatment. As this person goes, or as this relationship, whatever the heck manifested as a result, is done, this person can finally transition. Ooh, chills. Finally transition, heal from what happened, and move through love in a healthier way, in an honest way, in a safer way. It's almost like whatever this relationship or person is that either ended or died goes with that pain. It's like I'm burying the hatchet with the person that in ways could have been responsible for a lot of my traumas. It's like I'm going to put it down. It's a healing experience. I feel like it's like whatever this is, whether it be a relationship with a toxic person that was the epitome of their wounds, or the individual themselves that caused these traumatic wounds, that person is either out of their life, plucked out, that tower, or God, I don't know, maybe it was their time. And it's like, that is the healing experience for this person, to kind of let go of all these things that made them indecisive, guarded to love, restricted from receiving love. I feel it's going with this person. Okay, wow, heavy reading. It's going with that person. It's crazy because it's like this, whoever this is, right? As soon as this is done, and I feel like they have no choice because they weren't letting go of it. When this ended abruptly, again, whether in death or in the relationship going to ruin, it gave them the opportunity to let go of a lot of things. But I feel a person, whether this person was taken away in passing or taken away in the ending of a relationship that they had, they couldn't do anything about. Like someone here was like, the divine made sure this cycle ended. It had its own expiration date. I'm hearing the time would have come for you to let go of this very old wound. Okay, and from there you can move to calmer waters and heal properly without that person's either judgment in their life, whether they're there or not. Like the judgment always remained. I feel like this could have been a toxic parent that always judged them harshly, or this could be, you know, a partner that always judged them harshly, or an old long time person that judged them harshly. That person's judgment, heaviness, and mental restriction ended the day they did. Does that make sense? So it's like now that they're completely not in my vicinity anymore, or that energy is not, I don't know how to explain it, but I hope you know what I mean. Because when something is not around anymore, it doesn't hold as much weight as it once did when it was around. Does that make sense? Damn. Yes, this person healing, moving to calmer waters, getting a grip on all of what happened. The Hermit does a little soul searching. It's maturing them as well, but it's also making them their pursuits in love more authentic, making their ability to stick their neck out to things that are actually good for them. It's renewing it. It's very interesting. Yes. And then they're going to realize God was always on their side. I'm telling you, the chills. Hermit to that same angel. They're going to realize God was always on my side. This is a judgment day, and that only God can judge me. They're going to start thinking for themselves. They're going to be more decisive in what they say, what they do. They're going to honor their feelings. They're going to speak up for themselves more. King of Swords. This person's whole... That gave me a heart attack. A perfume bottle moved. But it was on something unstable. Anyways, everything is going to clear. Everything is going to clear up for this person. They're going to heal a lot from this person's exit out of their life or passing. I'm very sorry if that's the case. My condolences. My sincere condolences. This person is going to get closer to their faith as well, if this is a passing. And if so, you likely already know about it, okay? I don't need anybody all jittery thinking, oh my God, is this person going to pass? No, you either already know, it already happened, okay, or it's nearing, or a relationship ended, okay? It doesn't have to be a literal death, but I got that for a hair of you, all right? Damn. This reading is pretty wild. But whoever you are, if you're going through this and you feel bad luck, I could be speaking to a man. This even says widow, okay? But it's not, this person doesn't have to necessarily have lost somebody in death. But what I mean is they're putting a significant chapter in their life to bed. They're giving it a proper burial, okay? This for some of you, you are a man. For others of you, woman. It doesn't matter. It's getting a proper burial. And I feel this person, from this experience, they're going to be more confident entering harmonious relationships. I also feel they have one. They're either in possession of one, or they're going to meet and open themselves up to the love of their life, likely. Because this is a harmonious relationship. It's like they move through it a new person. After this dark night of the soul. Wow. How heavy, the owls. Yes. This could be conversations, gossip, but I'm getting more like the divine watching this person closely. Because again, with the stars, it's something that's destined, that is supposed to unfold. There's a stiff eye here on this person energetically by up there, okay? Yes. When I get journal, this person might like to journal, but what I'm getting as well, that this is part of their story, okay? Whatever is unfolding is part of their story. This is something they might write about as well. Just amazing. I'm looking at a dove eating something outside. But anyway, yes. Whatever is happening, it's like it stems from them when they were a child, but it's also like their birthright. Something here that they were meant to experience is happening. This person could also be moving. Yes, child. And remember I said something about as well, for some of you, there could be a spirit baby or like a child on the other side that wants to come down and be this person's kid. For some of you, there's something here that needs to unfold that is very important, and it has a lot to do with a child to come, I feel, to come for some. All right, very interesting. Yeah, the writer, this person could be visiting someone, taking a journey, doing something. It's a pursuit nonetheless. This is someone I feel in love or has a sense of loyalty with a dog to a person, okay? All right, and we have another child, and we have the garden, which is a meeting. For some of you, there could be children from different families, different races, cultures, or backgrounds here. The garden is like a meeting ground. This person, if they have a child on the other side, like let's say for whatever reason, and I'm sorry if this happened to you, let's say a child passed on, that child could also be guiding this person, okay? Yeah. Yes, a visitation, okay? They could be meeting a masculine, or this masculine could be meeting up with them, but there is a face-to-face meeting happening or going to happen where they might lock this down. When I see the locket, this could be love, all right? This could be family matters. I feel like this person had some kind of misfortune with a previous family dynamic, or something with their health could have had upheaval. The tree in the reverse is like the tree of life, family expansion, family trees. This had some sense of catastrophe with misfortune here. So when this person moves ahead into their destined situation, they're going to want to lock it down because they're going to want to rebuild what they've just lost. I'm hearing, wow, something they've lost, or they've experienced a sense of loss. Yeah, I'm seeing the same person. This person is very loyal in spirit. There could be a dog of significance here as well, but this individual has grown a lot. I get an energy of they're tired too. This person could be tired of what life dealt them. But if this person is in a position to conceive children or breed children or have children, this person's going to want that, like stemming from this harmonious connection in the beginning that I saw. They're going to want to do it right this time, I'm hearing. Okay, this could be someone's divine masculine going through this, y'all, or divine feminine, whichever suits you. But I feel like this new thing, they're going to be a changed person. I feel like from what they've experienced, there's no way they couldn't have changed from what happened to them. We have, you're my best friend. They might see somebody that way, or this is a friend that they're meeting, connecting with, growing with. Wow, I'm telling you, there's some sexual tension as well. I feel like this person might want to, that's why I said something about they want to make babies. That's for some of you. Okay, what did I say about that dark place? I'm working on my shadow side. Synchronicities haunt me. What did I say about a haunting and a torment? And I have no one but myself to blame. It was kind of like a hole. Okay, this was like a dark hole they needed to undergo. They're going to want to either spoil a person, take care of them, or be part of something. I get an energy of making up for what happened. If they like, I don't know, I just get this energy of them wanting, if this is a masculine, they want a feminine to be submissive to them again, be worthy of that give and take. Be worthy of that openness again. I feel this energy of them having enjoyed or enjoying a feminine being in their feminine position. And I feel that they're going to want to do something to see that feminine in that position again. And if vice versa, I feel that this could be a woman who wants to be in that position where they can open up to receive from a masculine again. But this is all part of their spiritual awakening. This person will return more awakened, but also I'm focused on my finances in the reverse. This person is going to value certain things over money more. It's like they're going to want to connect with themselves over necessarily being too 3D or too focused on finances. Too, like this person might take a vacation. This person could even be old enough to retire for some of you, but I'm getting that here. And I apologize if the light has been going down. This reading has become darker and darker in lighting, okay? And I'm hot. Yeah, this is kind of what I meant. I saw a peep of it. It's gone now. But this is someone who wants to come in correct, yeah. Come in correct. Yo. And this is what I meant with their ego. I'm sorry I let my ego get in the way of this connection. This person is going to want to secure, whether in commitment, children, expansion. They're going to want to settle down for the long haul with whoever they're approaching or with whoever they're going to meet. Okay? Because this whole experience changed them. And I feel something, it keeps coming back to me, that a trauma bond or a wound of significance, when that person passed, it went with that person who passed, okay, to some extent, or it got an opportunity to be let go of. Because let's say, for example, yes, I'm getting a very interesting example. So there was a family friend, right? This person loved and fell in love with people of the same sex, but they knew that their parents, I feel their father, never approved of that, okay? And for a long time, this person was living life in a way where they always had to hide themselves. They always felt this guilt, this shame, this embarrassment, this, that. What do you think happened when that parent passed away? Do you think that heaviness is going to walk around them everywhere all the time? If there's nobody to hide themselves from, their true self, like their sense of authenticity. There's something similar to that. It's a bit of a weird example, but I'm getting that a little bit. It's like the cause of whatever they feel, tethered to, attached to, ashamed by, judged by, traumatized by, that thing, place, person. I don't know how it's going to dissipate from their life, but it will, whether organically, maybe it was their time, maybe in old age, and for others of you, it's just the circumstances, okay? Also can happen when people go to jail. Like, let's say somebody that they know would always be violent with them gets picked up by the cops in an incident, somebody calls the cops on them, and there they are, gone from their life for 20 years and whatever sentence they got, for example. That's also an example of something bad getting removed from your life, no longer posing a threat to the choices you make or moving in the way you want to move with the free will you were given on this earth. Okay, that's what this is giving. Yeah, so that's what I have for you. This is a very interesting reading. I'm going to see if I can pull one more card here. It's almost like this person couldn't free themselves until that happened. In some way, capacity, and their purpose is important enough for this to happen. Surrender to the divine. I feel like these painful lessons are encouraging them to surrender to God's will on their life. Okay, I feel like this is a person who has come home to their faith as well, but this is all about surrendering with the flow. Only going against it will harm you, okay, and others likely. Nothing will come of this situation. They're being shown that the lifestyle, the situation that they've basically been entrapped in for whatever reason, nothing will come of it. But I feel God is showing this person how nothing is going to come of leading a life in that way by what's going to unfold or just has. I feel like it's fresh though. Because, right, like this person is either in heartache, coming out of the heartache. I feel like it could have already happened, maybe recently. But I get a vibe of them being shown, like God is showing them, like this is not what it's all there is for you. And we've been trying to tell you that. We know it hurts, but this is showing you to surrender and to let go of the things that restricted you before. Yes, and I feel like this person's transitioning, so nothing is yet set in stone. Hence, this individual's need. I feel like they feel the need to set something in stone now. Because from nothing will come of this situation, surrender to God, and nothing is yet set in stone. They're flowing. It's like now they have a choice to a want. Now they can choose, right? It's like the world is my oyster now. Now I can choose to set something in stone. But they're moving from their heart. They're making choices from their heart, not their ego. Hence, you know, in love, maybe they want a kid. That's also setting something in stone. Having a kid with a person is a huge commitment. I feel bigger than this one, okay? It's like from this person is going to want to plant new seeds for the future, moving through their heart. It's going to be a very different experience. Congrats if you're already at that point. This was an interesting reading. But wow. Damn. And if you are in the thick of it, you're being encouraged to look at the bigger picture. Why all these things happened. Why you were exposed to what you were exposed to. Understanding where it stemmed from your past. It's like zoom out. Just look at the bigger picture here. Your life is not supposed to be doomsday every day. But if it is for the moment, it's probably showing you the shifts that are meant to happen. Because there's so much more waiting for you. And not the life that's been constructed from your ego, your trauma, your pain, your wounds. Yeah? Wow. So that's what I have for you guys. If this reading resonated, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye.